Hi, this is Dr. J here, and we have another, I don't know why I keep on saying we, but I have another episode here for you today, and I am so excited to talk about it. Okay, so I'm talking about today 3 tips to help you stick to your exercise routine. Okay, I'm really, really excited, by the way, if you haven't noticed. All right, but before we start, I just want to say that this information is for educational purposes only. So please consult your primary care physician if you have any questions about your health. All right, so let's start. All right, so the first tip that you want to have, or the first tip that I'm going to talk about, is you want to establish a why. Why are you exercising in the first place? And if it is to be healthier, that's not enough, okay? It has to be a compelling why. You have to really dig deep. So let me give you, I have multiple whys, but I'll share one of my whys with you. So I identify values that I want to embody, right? And one of those values is integrity. And integrity, that means that you're going to do what you say you're going to do, right? And for me as a doctor, it was really important for me to not only teach my patients to exercise and to eat healthy, but also to embody it for myself, right? Because I could not be telling them, at least for me, it was really hard for me to tell them, oh, you need to exercise and eat right. If I'm not doing the same thing, right? So in order for me to live in integrity, I need to make sure that I practice what I preach and that I'm living by leadership, right? So that was very compelling why to me. So when I am not thinking about exercising, or when I want to have an unhealthy meal, not to say that I occasionally have like junk food, but my patients, they do keep me in check. I think about them often, like, okay, what kind of example is this setting for them? So that is my compelling why, and I'm inviting you to find your compelling why. Other examples can be, your children, that you want to lead by example, by showing your children to honor their body. And that brings me to my next point, is that the next tip is to commit. Make a commitment to yourself that you are going to honor yourself. You are honoring yourself by honoring your body. You have this one body. You're living in this one temple. You want to honor this temple, okay? We cannot live the lives that we want. We cannot live into abundance if we are not taking care of ourselves. This is a commitment. This is a commitment to ourselves. So in order for you to commit, you have to schedule it, okay? That scheduling is a commitment to yourself, that I am going to do this exercise on this day at this time for how many days a week, okay? So this is extremely important. And I know sometimes exercise, it feels overwhelming, right? But try to look at it like, this is a commitment to myself, right? Because if I am not committing to myself, I'm dishonoring myself, right? So this is a commitment to yourself to honor your body, honor the one temple that you've been given to live this life the way that your creator or whoever intends you to live this life. The third thing is give yourself grace, right? Because sometimes every exercise or every workout is not going to be a home run in the park. There are going to be tough days. There are going to be days where you don't want to get out of bed. There are days that you don't want to enter the gym. There are days that you don't want to go to that fitness class. There are going to be those days, right? And you just don't want to do it. And it's important to not beat ourselves up and to give ourselves grace. And also, if you do your exercise, but it wasn't as intense as you'd like it to be, it's important to also congratulate yourself because you showed up. You showed up. You could have been in bed. You could have not been there, but you showed up. And that is worthy of celebrating. So give yourself grace and celebrate yourself, even though that exercise routine is not a home run. All right. Well, I hope you found that helpful. Those were my 3 tips for you today. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm at medfitdo, medfitdo. And there, you'll find all the wonderful things that I'm up to. So make sure you stay connected. Bye.